Hello and welcome to this VB.NET tutorial. What we're going to look at today is just sort of if statement introduction. Let's just go over the basics of how to set up an if statement. Let's go to your Visual Studio, create yourself a new project. We're going to choose Windows Forms application. This is under Visual Basic. We'll just call this if intro and then click on OK. This will create your new project. So I'm just going to resize it out a little bit to make it easier to see. And what we're looking for from common controls will be a text box. Just go drag one of those onto my screen. If I come over to the text box properties over here, just going to change that name to tbWord. tbWord. I'm also going to drag on a label just underneath, and I'm going to call that LBL Word 2. And the last thing I'm going to do is drag on a button. And again, in the name, we're going to call this btn submit. And I'm just going to scroll down, change the text of the button to say submit to. Okay, so that's our layout of the form. Nothing pretty, but it works. What I'm going to do now is just double click on my submit button, which will take us to the code. So we're on private sub button submit underscore click. And what we're going to do is just start our if statement. So an if statement, it's going to clear a few lines. It's just if space and then whatever you're going to question. So I'm going to question the text box. So tbWord.Text. So if tbWord.Text equals hello, then, and when I press enter, it automatically puts this end if for me. So what we're going to do is put label word2 dot text equals world. And what we've got here is a case sensitive hello. So when we type in hello, just have to make sure we type it with a capital H. In later tutorials, we'll show you how to use the lower function or upper function to accommodate those. That's a very basic if statement, just if this value, do this. If you want to expand it a little bit, you can create an else if statement. So just underneath else if, so this time tbWord.Text equals, let's say, Hiya. Then, and again, LBL word2.text equals, say, how are you? It doesn't really matter what text you put in these, just so you can see the example. And you can keep expanding these ElseIfs. You can go on and on and on with them for as long as you like. So we've just got two here. So if the word is hello, type in world. If the word is Hiya, the computer will say how are you. When you're going to end your if statement, if you've got more than one argument, you can type in just else. This one's just to capture anything else that happens. So else LBL word2.text equals I don't understand. So what that's going to do is just cover any bases. So if you don't type in the word hello or you don't type in Hiya, the message will come up as I don't understand. So all we do now is come up to the little play button, start debugging. Let's have a look and see if that works. So our form's popped up on the screen. Ignore that. That shouldn't come up on yours. It's just a fresh install on mine. Okay, let's try hello first of all. Yay, so it's come up with the word world. Now we'll try Hiya. say how are you. If I try hello with a lowercase h, click to submit, it will come I don't understand. So keep putting in extra words, it's going to come up I don't understand until we get a valid argument. So that's it for a basic if statement. Like I say, there are a few parts to it, just the simple if something happens, then do this. Else if something else there, then do that. And finally, else do this one. It's a very basic introduction to if statements. It can be expanded and grown a lot more. We'll look at those in a later tutorial. Hope this has been useful. Thank you for watching.